ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Raul Ibanez digs in now. To the right side, McGuire. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill settles under it, and there's one down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2-2 the count.
And they'll do it again. Inside 3-2 the count. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own. Man at first with 1 gone. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Ball 1 there.
No strike.
Ground ball left side into the outfield. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swinging a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Max Clark. And the first offering is not close. Jenkins, the lead runner out at second. Torres at first, 2 out of the inning. And that misses. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Junior. He makes the grab, and that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Travis Bazzana. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Count is 3-2.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one fouled off. Inside, just missed. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bryce Harper to the plate, grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, number 36. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Next offering upstairs. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there are two down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Burns, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now Max Muncy. Berger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's a base hit. The throw in there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now a chance for Dylan Cruz. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. And that chance handled. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Mark McGuire, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty.
That's a ball.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one misses. Ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Kobe Mayo. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air. Brings it in, and there's 1 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
No score here in the 2nd. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one popped in the air, left field. Smith makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bryce Harper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. So up next, Ozzie Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Man at first, 1 away. Cruz. And there's 2 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. There goes Junior. It's in the dirt. Throw to second. He's safe. Junior at second with 2 down. Outside. And the count even 1-1. In the dirt. Blocked. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
This to third, Mayo. Yeah, they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out inning. Back in the Bronx, digging in, Jacob Wilson. Burns back to work. Down and away for ball 1. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Meisner stands at the plate now. Think he foul tipped that one. Next pitch, not close, up high.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
They get 1. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fought off foul.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And here comes Bellinger. And that's downstairs. Ball one. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pitch is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. That one missing inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move. Bunt attempt misses. And the throw out of third. So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. Back in New York. Now it's the DH, Max Muncy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate.
Throws to second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. That one hit to right. Bellinger in a full sprint makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Mayo at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that's going to kick into the corner.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's off the mark. 2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Duran measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.